Okay, let's start by working on step one, which is 65 awesome things. But before we get to that, there's a lot I have to talk about first. Please excuse my backwards signs, because, I'm kind of just realized that the webcam is like a mirror, and I'm not going to get it to work in the way I thought it would, but that's okay, because the premise is still the same. So, the first thing I want to say is that teenagers tend to take every bad thing that happens to them and blame it on themselves. And don't say, oh, I don't do this, because you probably do without even realizing you do, even if it's not as drastic as some people. So the first thing I would like to say, and like you to say, is, it's not your fault, it's not my fault, whatever, it's not. I had a really huge problem with this when I had a very good friend who I had known for 6 years get in a fight with me and then kill himself. And I really carried around a lot of that pain for a long time, and realized later that was kind of really dumb. So I'm encouraging you to look at your life, even just today, and think over everything that you're doing, if you're doing it because you think something else is your fault. It's probably not. Now, a lot of things are your fault, but that doesn't mean you can blame yourself in an unhealthy way. It means to examine yourself and look at what you can do differently in your life. So, another thing I'd like to say is that we have a really easy time making our crap list, for use of a better word that I cannot use, because this is a online project that my parents will be watching. But we have a really easy time putting people and things and feelings and all kinds of different things on our crap list. For me, my number one thing on my crap list was RuneScape, because my family is utterly obsessed with RuneScape. So, the mission of the 65 awesome things is to do the exact opposite. To take your time and write at least 65 blessings or good things in your life. They're really easy when you start to get them. I'm going to read my list as an example because a lot of people don't get this right away. Tyler, my boyfriend. Awesome socks, fashion, green, the forest, German, yoga, bad music, claymation, giant green boots, yellow, incense, chocolate. Stretches, Girl Scouts, fruit Greek salad, fun hats, chalk pastels, pocket frogs, Uncle Jerry, Mom and Dad, the smell of old books, tie-dye, bindies, fat cats, all other cats, flowers, loud birds, books, maps, highlighters, cookies, green eyes, stationery, diaries, teddy bears, band-aids with cool patterns, classical music, perfume, Link Crew, Logan, Ayla, drama, old friends, the beach, coffee, typewriter, sign language, buttons, stickers, candles. Bubbles, cooking, directing, poi, guitar, fun paper, belly dancing, all dancing, early mornings, late nights, fun dreams, coloring, classic art, Mr. Pie, Mrs. Farnes, Jacqueline, square glasses, hair things, beads, Irish accents, being backstage, friendly dog piles, ribbons, whiteout, smoothies, ice cream, libraries, heirlooms, sewing, grapes, fish, snakes, action, Miss Teen America, The Wizard of Oz, old movies, love, kisses, shoes, covers, storms, rainy days, colored pens, texting, Disney, Mikhail the Rabbit, poems, crazy dancing, pillows, feathers, seashells, saris, dresses, and stories. Whew, that was 104 things. When you really get into this activity and you just let yourself go and really examine everything in your life that you just love, anything that makes you smile, you really are able to find a lot of things that enhance your life and make your life really beautiful and great. But since we have such a hard time getting past the good things, we don't always look at these things. So it's a really important assignment. Try to do at least 65. If you can't do 65, I don't know, get as far as you possibly can. If you want to go to like 432, go ahead. As many as you can think of, but at least 65. So that's your first assignment.